warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Reina Karisma Putri from class Management 22B with NPM 224-11146. Here I will discuss the material sample. Definition. According to Sugiono, the sample is part of the population, becomes a source of data in research, of which the population is part of the number of characteristics possessed by a population. The sample is part of the existing population to be studied. A sample is also defined as taking selected members of the population to be used as research. Usually, samples are used to draw conclusions that will be generalized to the population. Good sample characteristic. 1. A good sample allows researchers to make decisions related to sample size to obtain the desired answer. 2. A good sample identifies the probability of the analysis being sampled. 3. A good sample allows research to calculate accuracy and influence or error in selecting a sample rather than conducting a census. 4. A good sample allows research to calculate the confidence applied in population estimates compiled from statistical sample. Kuncoro 2013. Probability-based sampling method. 1. Simple random. Simple random sampling is carried out by taking directly from the population at random. 2. Complex random. Systematic random sampling carried out by dividing the population into n parts and taking a sample in each part starting from the first part randomly. Probability-based sampling method. 1. Cluster sampling, carried out by dividing the population into several groups. 2. Stratified sampling is carried out by dividing the population into several subpopulations or strata, and then simple random sampling can be carried out within each stratum. Strata can be of certain characteristics. 3. Double sampling, carried out by collection sample on the basis of existing samples and using the information obtained to take the next sample. Non-probabilities-based sampling method. 1. Convenience sampling, namely convenience sampling carried out by selecting free sample as the research wishes. 2. Purposive sampling, which is carried out by taking a population sample based on certain criteria. 3. Judgment sampling, which is carried out by means of proportional sampling with criteria in the form or certain consideration. 4. Quota sampling, namely purposive sampling which takes a percentage of the sample according to the percentage of the population. 5. Snowball sampling, which is carried out by collecting samples from respondents who come from reference in a network, for example via new groups on the internet. Data collection strategies and data search. 1. Observation techniques, interviews, and time and motion studies, carried out by direct observation in case studies and in the field. 2. Experimental and simulation techniques, carried out by direct observation to obtain laboratory data. 3. Survey technique, carried out to obtain individual opinion data. 4. Delphi technique, carried out to obtain group opinion data. 5. Content analysis technique, carried out to obtain primary archival data. 6. Database retrieval technique, carried out to obtain secondary archival data. 7. Mathematical modeling techniques, carried out analytical to obtain researchers' logical data. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.